been a while, hasn't it? Now, that's not the way to start up a video that is rebooting a series you guys have been wanting for a long, long time. So let me start it off the right way. Hello, everyone! Hello, and welcome back to the reboot of a I was about to say a brand new series, but this is a series you guys have been wanting to return for a while now. I have been watching your comments. I have been reading your comments. I have read every single one of them. And you guys really wanted this series to come back, and it was really weird to see them coming in, because it was really weird because with how small I am, it was really weird for people to not only show up and like watch my videos, but for actually for people to want me to continue doing that stuff. And it was really weird to see it. So I knew I had to get back to it. And it's taken me a while, I understand, but I mean, what's that golden saying? Good things come to those who wait. And I think this is a pretty great thing, if most people can agree with me on that. So welcome back to Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Like I said, this is a series that you guys have been requesting for a while now. And it's really, really cool to see that. And it's really cool to see you guys actually want something. And it's great that I can once again get back to doing what you guys want. So we are doing Episode 10. Holy crap. We're off to the double digits this time. I guess a good way to start off, to get back to it doing it, is going off with double digits. So, last time. What happened last time? I don't remember what happened last time. There was a sports festival. I think it was for Kana's school. I think. Judging by the thumbnail I just checked over, I think it was for Kana's school. And, I can't even remember that episode. It's been so long ago. How long has it been? I don't even remember. How long has it been? I'm going to say 6 months. 6 months. From December, whatever today's date is, the 6th. I'm going to say 6 months from the past. So, that was a while ago. I've done a lot of stuff recently. I've done a lot of stuff within those 6 months, or however long it was since I last uploaded. So, it's an interesting case. Yeah. I kicked the microphone, I think. Wouldn't be a purple video without me screwing up something, would it? So yes, last episode we had some kind of sports festival happen with Kana, and it was really cool. If I remember correctly, it was really cool to see not only how Kana worked with like her friends, but it was really cool to see how she worked with her classmates and see them kind of work together. I mean, granted, they didn't know she was a dragon, but it was really cool more or less to see how Kana could I was about to say cohabitate. That's not quite right. That's not quite the right word I want to use. Like, coexist, I think, is the right word. It's really cool to see Kana kind of work with not just people her size, age. I have no idea how old Kana is, but it's really, really cool to see her getting along with the other kids. Holy crap! And it's really cool. And judging by the thumbnail, looking at what I'm looking at right now, I'm looking at like the timeline, like the episode list, and the thumbnail has what looks to be what's her name? Kobayashi. I can't believe I forgot her name. She's in the title of the dang anime. Kobayashi, or at least the top of her head, Toru, and what's her name? She was only in like 2 episodes, maybe 3. Elma, I believe is her name. Dark hair, dark hair, purple tips, and purple magenta, kind of that thing. And if I remember right, she got a job at, I want to say it was Kobayashi's building, but I don't know if it was necessarily in her department. Might have to correct myself on that. Either I can correct myself on post, or you guys can correct me in the comments. But that looks like that's taken place, and the name of this episode is strange. Troop Dragon on stage. They had a troop name, huh? Huh? What? I'm confused already. Nothing like coming back to a series and almost immediately being confused. But this looks interesting. It looks like this will be an interesting episode. And I'm interested to see what happens. Kind of interesting. But, yeah. So, I'm interested to see how this is going to go. But without further ado, let's just get into this here. Yeah, because I know you guys have been wanting this for a while, and I know I keep talking a little bit about this, but yeah, I know you guys have been wanting this. I've been wanting to give you guys this, but I've kind of been falling off the ball for a while now. But let's get you guys back to what you've been wanting, and holy cow, I'm ready for this. So let's get ready for this, guys, and I have no idea what's happening. So, without further ado, let's get on with it, alright? If I remember right, I have a new editing style for this in mind, but I don't know. Post Purple, take it from here. Okay. Oh my gosh. That was a smorgasbord of stuff happening that you guys didn't see, but that took me about 10 minutes to set up because dang, computer was not cooperating. It wasn't ready to come back, even though I sort of was. But, okay. So, alright. Here we go, guys. The moment you've been waiting for. Let's get back to some Kobayashi. I know you guys have been waiting for it. I've been waiting for it now for 10 minutes longer than what I've been waiting for. Thank you, computer. But, let's get on with it, guys. I know you guys have been really wanting to see it, so let's get on with it. Some kind of dragon chirp. I have no idea what's happening, but this will be special, I have a feeling. So, let's do this. Alright, starting in 3, 2, 1. Oh, hey, it's Christmas time. That's actually pretty funny, seeing as how it's, like, started December. That's really funny. Oh. Yeah. Hmm? I'm noticing the sign. That's a good part of, like, stores. Why do I feel like Toru started something that isn't good? I have a bad feeling about this. What a way to start it off. Let's do this. It's like her talking. Not from those friends. Oh, okay, I guess that's... Perfect! Ouch! Ouch! I know how she's feeling, unfortunately. Ouch! Good old Fafnir. What did I call him? I think I initially called him Satan, but I can't remember. I can't remember exactly what I called him. Oh my gosh, it's biting me. I'm here. A virtual reality first-person shooter. Sort of. You've got the right idea. Not in that setting, but you've got the right idea. What's that? It's only matchsticks. That girl reminds me of Marisa. I don't know why. Marisa from the Toho Project. I don't know why. So she has a delusion, ends up dying of frostbite, and goes to heaven with apparently her grandmother. Nice ending, but yeah, yeah. I get the story. That's kind of a bad way to represent it. This girl dreams of like warmth and food and, you know, gathering around the table with loved ones. Yet in the meantime, she has delusions of grandeur, dies of frostbite, and goes to heaven. Okay, cool, but holy crap. Ugh. That's true. Playing video games, he knows how it is. But Next. Thank you, Emma. I can see her being a good look for that. Oh yeah. That's the thing. That's one thing about people is you go. Ooh. Why? Okay, first of all, why are they taking up 80% of the screen? Second of all, how are they bouncing when you're barely moving? You're not gonna trap him, are you? Yep. Why? Why does every single anime, or just Japanese media in general, have to trap? Just why? Every time. Every time. Okay. I was gonna say, going through that little compilation of like different camera angles, I'm sitting here thinking, Rico? Is that her name? I can't remember. Rico. I can imagine her. That's the thing about playing in like a play, like playing a character. You have to get into the character, not just like play the character. You have to actually be the character. So, yeesh. My headset is beeping and I'm not a fan of it. Did I see something about like magical stuff? I saw something like about magical stuff. I'm like, why are you trying to bring magic into this? I love how Toru just nope, not having that. Hmm? What's that? What do you mean he's covered in blood? If you're talking about the coat he wears, then it's not necessarily... I have several questions that I'm not sure if they want an answer. Why did they build that? Why? 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 Why?
というかこの話ボリュームが足りないですよね。これではお年寄りも退屈ではないですか？そう言われればそうだが。だったらあれをしてみてはどう？どうしろというのは。
Kana and oh, dang, I can't remember her name. Rico, I think. Quetzalcoatl put on a dang sweater, but it's not exactly helping. Why? I like how they're trying to put their own spin on it, but it's not. It's just not happening. It's not happening. What the heck? Is this Christmas Eve? Okay, that's funny. I love it. Now, it was first like what, the size of like 6 foot by 6 foot, or 6 foot, 6 inches by 6 inches. Now it's like the size of a manhole cover. Gee, Merry Christmas. What are they gonna do? And I'm interested to see this. Okay. Okay, so we got the normal characters playing out their roles, but then we got the narrator, basically. Immediately, like, uh-oh. Why are they actually? I am curious about what is happening in this story. It was good until about 1 minute, and then it went downhill. I love how he's so like, yes, like getting into the character, but his face is like, help. What in the world? What in the actual world is happening? So we've got magical girls, some kind of demon lord thing, which perfectly fits Fafnir's character, and I think I said magical girls already, but stop zooming in on the camera. Stop it. Stop it. Don't know if I have to answer this. Don't know if I have to censor this. Wouldn't be surprised. And then, yep, Okay, spotlight. Okay. Spotlight goes out. Get off the stage. I've been in one play, I think. I think that was like 3rd grade, so it wasn't even really a play. What was that? I want to know what kind of sound effect that was.
もしやここに火を放ったのはお主たちか？一体誰がこんなことを？君たちだよ。
Totally did.
いや、分かった。私は大石蔵之介。この火事に乗じてキラ亭に。
What? Okay. They were talked about like yes on this, no on this. Talked about multiple things, and they were like yes and no on everything. And then they immediately just crammed everything together and went, let's just throw everything together. You try to fit. I
やりすぎだ。そんなことしたら。すごいね。我が紳士よやつ。
They're liking it. They're liking it. Keep it going, but keep it down. Keep it going, but keep it down. It's like, okay, we're getting somewhere. Why in the world? Okay. I guess improvisation. I don't know how you say that word. But I guess, like, that, like, it is a good thing to improvise. It is a good thing to improvise. But I feel like that's a tiny bit overdone. I mean, of course you're going to impress the old people with a bunch of this, like, CGI stuff. But cramming, like, 5 different settings and 5 different stories all within the same story and setting. It's not the little what was it? The little match girl or something like that. It wasn't even that anymore. That's not true. Oh. That's very much true. Yes. All right. That's nice. Oh, that's where that picture comes from. I have to be honest. I've seen that picture before of Kana writing Rico. Once again, I can't remember her name. I've seen that picture before, that screenshot of Kana writing her, and to be honest, what I didn't know it was actually from, like, it was canon, and 2, I figured while it was true, it was probably doctored. Like, maybe it was that scene, but it was just doctored, you know, a bit. Like, someone, like, drew over it and said that. I know, being that high up, I'm surprised that... Oh, wow, really? Just said, hey!
正直、劇を見てた時は不安でいっぱいで、いつ止めに入ろうかとか考えたんだけど。
Oh no.
みんな喜んでた。
Yeah.
本当お疲れ様。
Hey. Nothing like a good old snowfall. Even if it doesn't cover the ground, nothing like a good old snowfall. Yeah. I know some places don't actually get snow, so to experience snow is sometimes rare for people, but you could say she's on cloud 9. Just had the thought in her head of, is he here? Is he here? Just the pure excitement rolling, like the pure adrenaline just kept her awake. Like, ah. Alright. Hey, New Year's! I'm not gonna lie, I saw it before the text came up that I saw them in like yukata kimonos. Yukatas? I think it's yukatas. I can't remember. I can't remember. I think it's yukatas for like going out like New Year's festivals and stuff. And it's kimonos for like staying inside. Because I think kimonos are like the fancy stuff, so you're supposed to keep them nice. Whereas the yukatas, you're allowed to take them outside. Like out of the house. But holy crap! Yes! Yes! That was fun. That was real fun. That was awesome. I'm not gonna lie. The first half of that was... I don't know. The first thing that came to my head was a train wreck. But it never turned out bad. So it's not necessarily a train wreck. It's like... How do I say this? It's like... How do I want to say this? Excuse me. It's like, like, I don't know. It was very back and forth. Do this, do this, do... It was like whenever they were talking about it, it's like, let's do this and 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 do this. And by the time they had to play, they just crammed everything together. I was like, ah! But it worked. And that was what I was talking about, was improvisation. I don't know how to say that word. Improvisation is good. It is good to improve on something if you're going to make it better. And that's what I was scared about when they kept on talking about doing different things and cramming different things into the story. And I was like, it's good to improve, but not if you're going to change it. Like, by the time they were done with the story and they started to play, the first benefit of the doubt minute, the first minute of the series, the first minute of the play was normal, until about after that minute, then things started to go awry. It was like Shota came in and did the hat scene. I was like, okay, a little bit off track, but cool, you know, nothing out of the ordinary. And, like, then it was like, well, here, you can burn this, and, you know, that'll give you warmth. It was, like, cool concept, but he literally just said, and I think Kobayashi actually said it as well, that his wife made the hat. Already off to a bad start. And then they actually light it on fire. I'm like, that's a bad idea. And then suddenly just when Fafnir comes in, all looking like a demon lord, I'm just like, this is turned into something that I don't know. It's very... It was a very mishmash sort of play that sort of worked, but when you look at the original concept, like the original story, it's so far from it. You can tell where the story started. You can tell where the story origin started. And you can tell where it deviated. You can tell where it deviated about the time when Shota walked in. When the Shota walked in, it was like, okay, there's a tiny bit of deviation, but like we're okay with that. And then lighting the hat on fire just went, and then out of nowhere, Fafnir pops up and it just, like, y'all want to calm down? I can't take this. But it was a cool scene. Kind of. It was a cool scene. But I don't know. There was something about it that, like, I liked the play. And to be honest, the whole entire gang getting together to make a play for humans is actually quite cool. I was just talking before the episode about Kana and trying to get along with her human kid friends and seeing as how she could do it, and then seeing as how all of these dragons actually know, because Riko I think is her name, and Shota are only two kids, whereas Riko is the narrator and Shota is in the actual play. But the rest of them are all dragons, and they're putting on a play for humans. As a matter of fact, I don't think Riko or Shota know that any of them are dragons. And they went along the play like, yeah, this is some pretty cool stuff. I mean, for crying out loud, they're spitting fire and throwing up magical shields and, like, you got to be a fire breather. And those people actually do exist, but there's a little bit more than just sucking in some air and blowing out fire. But the whole thing of throwing up magical shields, it's like, unless you have CGI or some kind of prop that you fix in editing, not possible. Not in the real world, at least. So, who knows? Maybe sometimes someone from this world gets isekai'd and all of a sudden, hey, those things are all real now. Every single one of those, you see, all real now. I mean, technically, Toru did come from another world. I mean, heck, she even said it here that she brought something from the other world. I'm assuming from her world. And so there's obviously some way of going back and forth between her world and the human world. Well, human world. But we still haven't figured out what that way is. So I'm curious to see if they mention that at all. Excuse me. That. But yeah, awesome episode. Loved it. And looking forward to the next episode where next time it looks like we are doing some more festivity type of stuff. Only next time we are doing New Year's. I'm excited for that. Because New Year's is always a happy time. It's always a good time. Why? I don't know. But it's always a good time. And for some reason, I don't know what it is, but I like the Japanese tradition of having New Year's. It just really looks cool to me. I've always loved Japanese culture. And how they do New Year's, I love it. Absolutely love it. But it's very strange, sort of, low. But it's that kind of strange, how I think I talked about it in a different video, that I'm like, it's that good strange that you're like, I'm not sure what this is. I'm thinking about sticking around. If nothing else, see what it's about. But yeah. And holy cow. Holy cow. So, holy cow. Anyway, that was Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid episode 10. 10. Double digits. Awesome. So, with that being Troop Dragon on stage, not a bad episode, I gotta be honest. Not a bad episode. Like, it was kind of cool to see the play, honestly. Kind of see how they took one story and put their own stuff on it, even though it went way out of whack. It was cool to see how they took it. So, yeah. So, anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Next time we are doing Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. So yeah, next time we are doing that, Mr. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, episode 11. Episode 11. Holy cow. I didn't catch what the actual episode title was, but I'm catching a little bit of it, and I'm seeing it's year-end New Year's, I'm assuming. I don't actually know. Can I look on the timeline? Year-end New Year. No Comiket but this time. No Comiket bid this time. No! No. I think that was what happened last year. Correct me if I'm wrong. I may need to look back at that. But, yeah. Next time, New Year. So, and it was really funny actually having like Christmas celebration type of stuff when I come back to this, not knowing anything about it. I come back to this on, I don't know when this is going to be uploaded, probably Wednesday, I'd say. So that would be the 10th, I think. The 10th? 9th. Might be the 9th. It might be the 9th. So, anyway. Thank you everyone for watching. Leave a like if you like the video. Maybe subscribe. It definitely helps me out. And I definitely noticed. I just want to say this earlier. I know a lot of people, a lot of YouTubers say this nowadays. But I'm noticing that a lot of people who watch my content aren't subscribed to me. There's a lot of people who watch my content who aren't subscribed to me. And I just want to say that please do. If you're ever considering it, don't be afraid. We are coming close on one of my mile markers. And the more people that I know are interested in what I do enough to subscribe to me, the more people I know that are interested in what I do, and the more people I want to satisfy. So all you gotta do is click that little red button down below the stream. I think it's like somewhere around here. I think it's like somewhere around down here somewhere. But you just gotta click that one. I know dinging the bell is a little bit interesting right now. YouTube is not being kind to me, but just make sure you click that subscribe button, and you will be updated. You will be updated by a notification. I'm still trying to figure that out, but you will be updated as to when I upload new stuff. So, with that being said, thank you everyone for watching. Leave a comment down below if you like this episode and want to tell me a little bit about it. And are you guys excited that this series is coming back? I do have to say I am going back to work here actually tomorrow as of recording this. That'd be the 7th. So I'm going to try my best to get these episodes out for you. Maybe hopefully we can get this done by the end of the year. Because I know you guys really like them and you guys want this series to come back. But I will try my best to get these episodes out for you. So, yes. Definitely leave me a comment if you have anything to say. Leave a like on the video if you did like it. And subscribe, please do. Even if you're interested at all in what I do that. Because it definitely lets me know that you like my content and you want to support me just as much as, I don't know, the next guy. So, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. See you guys!